drought in the U.S. state of California is now the worst in over 1,000 years. The region is fast running out of water. For the first time in California's history, authorities have been forced to introduce mandatory restrictions on the use of water. Cities and communities have been told to cut consumption by a quarter. And anyone breaking the rules faces a daily fine of up to $500.
It just came out an op-ed in the LA Times that we have about 1 year of water left in reserves.
There have been cases where natural gas fracking has actually contaminated drinking water, and that's a huge concern in a state like California.
Yet experts consider oil production one of the most essential industries in that region. Official numbers show that fracking companies used some 265 million liters of water last year. Now, these figures are not worrying to the state's oil and gas supervisor. He says fracking used a relatively small amount of water, the equivalent of 514 households. However, the locals are not so optimistic. A lot of social network users say 265 million liters of water is far too much to allow the industry to waste. And some are calling for oil producers to be held responsible, and some of the activists agree.
So we're not just worried about consuming water, but poisoning what water we do have is the byproducts of fracking. What they've been doing, especially in the Central Valley, is injecting this very contaminated, very salty, often containing benzene, water into shallow aquifers and shallow water supplies. Water is not replaceable. We don't have any alternative sources for water, but we do have alternative sources for natural gas and oil.